In this video, we're going to take you through the step-by-step process on building a Google site, which is going to serve as your music portfolio for the remainder of this course. All of the music that you create that you get a grade on needs to be on your portfolio, or it will not be counted as submitted. So, how do we do that? First, we start by going to sites.google.com or clicking the link at the bottom of this assignment in the Google Classroom. Once you've entered sites.google.com, you will see its homepage. Now, you might not have anything in the bottom spot right along here. I have a whole bunch of sites already built, so yours might be blank if you've never built a site before. So we're going to build a site from scratch, and it's going to be straightforward. So we're going to start by clicking on the blank site right here where it says Build a New Site. Once you click it, give it a minute to load, and this basic template shows up. So let's talk about a few things on the page. The first is, if there's already text on the page, you can simply click to erase and type. We'll look at that in a minute. Up here on the left, you have the ability to name your site. Over on the right-hand side, here's where you get a text box if you want to add a text box, if you want to insert images, if you need to embed something or link something from your Google Drive. There are also these neat little layouts down here. The mountain is where you would place an image, and then the lines is where you would have words. You do not need to use layouts, but they're there if you decide that that's something you want to use to spruce up your site. If you want to create buttons, if you want to create a divider, these things are down here, and we'll talk about those when we get onto your music, your actual putting your music on your page. So first and foremost, your assignment is to just build the initial home page of your site. Okay. The site might not look exciting right now, but you can customize it however you want. Everybody is going to have the same title. So we are going to delete this, and we are going to call this Music Technology Portfolio. Okay, so everybody's going to have that same name for the home page of their header. Okay, up here on the left where it says Untitled Site, you are going to type in your last name. So again, you're going to start with your last name. Because my last name is Mannion, I'm putting Mannion, but you put your last name, and then you can just make it Music Tech Portfolio. So you can shorten the word technology if you want. Okay, so that gives the title right there. Now, on the home page, you have a couple of things that need to go onto the home page. The first is going to be your name, your bio, and a picture of yourself. Name, bio, picture of yourself. So because I'm going to do a picture, I think I might choose this layout down here, and I'll show you what that looks like. If you just want to go straight for it, you can click text box and put my name, and then I'm going to click and put another text box, and I'm going to put bio, and type a quick bio about myself. I was a 16-year teacher, digital Harbour High School. She grew up in Boston, Mass, and moved to Baltimore in 1998. She currently resides in Annapolis, using her, Annapolis will say, with her husband and raising her two girls. She is interested in all types of music, dance, sports, and boating. She is also an active gamer and enjoys spending time with her family. When I get, I aspire to be a doctor of education and hope to achieve that goal by 2022. Alright, so there's my little bio, and then I need a little picture of myself. So over here I'm going to click images, I'm going to upload my image, I'm going to go find a picture of myself, and I'm going to put it on there. Alright, so here is just my basic homepage. The 3 requirements are there. My name, my bio, my picture. It doesn't look that exciting, does it? Not really. So first, I'm going to play with the theme of the page. So if I come over here, I'm going to click Themes. And I can just change the color of the simple theme if I want to, which is kind of nice. Or I can choose my own color. Oh, I kind of like that. So you can choose your own color if you want to do that. I can change the font style if I wanted to, or I can change the theme altogether. Okay, and I can change the colors. Oh, I kind of like that green. We'll go digital colors here. Or you can go here, and you can change the colors here. This has font styles. So you have the ability to really change, to make it whatever you want. Okay. So I kind of like that. What's the font styles on this? Ooh, yeah, okay, I like that. So we're gonna stick with this right now. So then I'm gonna come back to insert. Now over here, this is still a little boring for a home page. So I wanna make my name a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna highlight this. Instead of making it normal text, I'm gonna make this the title of my page. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna center it. So that kind of stands out. I think I'm gonna center this as well. I'm gonna go back to here, I'm gonna bold this. And then my picture I want to put in the center. Now if I click and drag my picture, see how there's lines that appear on the page? That helps you be able to center it if you want to be able to center it. So there's my very basic portfolio. Portfolio is my website. Okay. If you want to use one of these layouts down here, you could simply drag and drop this down here, and then you can click to edit the text right here, and that's where you can put your name, your bio. You could click here to upload an image. So I could if I wanted to, but then you have to like play around with how big you make that. So let's say I'm going to use this instead. I'm going to copy this text and drop it down here. This is just to show you different ways to do it. Now, so say, okay, I like that way. That looks a little bit better. Let's center that. And I want to delete these other things. To delete a line, you just move my face out of the way. Over here, when I mouse over this section, you have options right here where you can duplicate a section. You could change the background of a color, or you can delete it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete it. I don't want this anymore, so I can delete this. I don't want this anymore, so I can delete that. Now, let's take a look at the color, the background color for a second here. I could make that really purple if I wanted to. Which is kind of interesting. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I'll go a little bit lighter. Maybe we'll go light gray. I like that. Okay, so there's your basic site. So now, how do you submit this site to Miss Mannion? Because Miss Mannion needs this in order to grade your work. So what I'm going to do is up here where it says publish, I'm going to click publish. It already gives me the web address, Mannion Music Tech Portfolio. Fine, good. If for some reason you go to hit publish and it says the name is not available, just stick a number or something at the end if you need to. Okay, this says it's good because I have a little check mark. So if you have a red X and you do not have a check mark, stick a number at the end and then go ahead and hit publish. So now my site is published. If I want to see what it looks like, I've got other options along the top right here. I can preview it. I can copy the published link so I can submit it to your teacher, or you can send it to anybody. And then you can share it with people. That makes them editors on your page, so you really don't want to actually do that. Okay, so let's preview what my site looks like. If I click this preview button, this is what it looks like on a computer. Okay, can't scroll, there's nothing here but the single page. Fine, it works. If you want to see what it looks like on a tablet, there are options down here where you can choose what it would look like on different devices. So what would it look like on a tablet? Okay, I'd have to scroll a little bit. And even a phone. What does this look like on a phone? Okay, cool. Works for me. So I'm going to X out of this. The last thing you need to do is you need to submit your published link to Miss Mannion. So this copy published link. So I'm going to click this. I'm going to copy the link. And I'm going to go back to the Google Classroom. And I'm going to submit that link for grading in the assignment. So again, what I did was I published my site. So I hit publish, right? I have no changes. There's nothing left. There's nothing new to publish. I'm going to click copy published site link. I'm going to copy my link, and then I'm going to go back to the classroom website, and I'm going to fill out the form and I'm going to paste my link in. If you have any questions, let me know.